All right, well, it's time to bid this place adieu. It's 2:30, right as the time that I was planning on going. My last and final things here, kind of clean up. Pick up any garbage that I might have left. Leave it cleaner than you found it. Okay. Skibble. All right, well, I'll get my jacket on. I'll say goodbye to the scenery. All right, well, we got the last of all of our stuff. So, it's time. Show you the sun. That's a little better. Ooh, look at that view. As you walk this, it just opens up. Fantastic. I bid you adieu, this view. What a wonderful trip. It'll be nice to be in our bed. That hammock was sweet though. I really did enjoy that. No two ifs, ands, or buts about that. Look around if all the are all loaded up again. This bag's full. Everything's a little bit lighter, less water we're taking with us. Still got extra fuel, haven't used that yet. So, it's gonna be a nice ride back. I'm gonna have you the whole ride. Hopefully that camera holds out. We'll see you on the road. 5 miles, over 5 miles of dirt. Yeah. All right, well, we're leaving. Back on the helmet cam. Let's go for a ride, huh? Yeah. This is what it's all about. Should go left. Got the fork in the... Oh, shoot. I forgot one thing. All right, here we go. I need that yet. Nice gravel. Big rocks. Look out for the rocks. About as steep as the other one I was looking at. I can make it up these. I just got a little nervous. I was exploring before. The last thing I really want out here is to get stuck and somehow increase the chances of getting stuck. All right, we should probably reset that odometer, huh? Okay, we're back on A, B, 8 miles. 8 miles, wow, okay. Okay, shoot. Okay, we just reset it. Hope you can stick with me the next 5 miles. Or at least till we get to Nacimiento, Ferguson. Because this is a really cool road to ride on. Okay. Fork, we're turning left. That was not a fork that we're looking for. Wow, what an adventure this has been. It's only halfway finished. Look at this road. Oh, just keep momentum. Tony Bow, think Tony Bow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm on a Harley. I was gonna explore that place. You know, I'm gonna definitely come back here again. This place is buggy, sorry. This place is so cool. But I definitely have to come back here again. Watch my fuel supply too. I got plenty of gas. It's like, who would I make, not what I make, but who would I invite back here who has the confidence and the riding skill and the bike to get back here? That's the thing I gotta figure out. Because this is not a fun road if you got a street bike and you don't have the experience riding on a dirt road. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Kind of like exactly what I'm doing right now. Alright. See, I have to ride dirt bike, right, fork in the road left. We're just going to keep left. It's been a half mile. I rode dirt bikes when I was younger. I rode off-road bicycles when I was young. I rode motorcycles, dirt bikes when I was younger as well. So I'm familiar with being off-road, and it's actually quite simple. You just got to be a little more cautious on the front brake, more on the rear brake. My rear brake tends to squeak a little bit. I used to be embarrassed, but then I saw Tony Bow. Watch him on YouTube. Just Tonibou, Tony Bow. He's got a trials rider. Dude, this guy can do anything on his motorcycle. It's awesome. Fork left. Move into the shade. Put it in neutral. Turn off the bike. Let's figure out where we are. Shit. It's left. It's got to be left. I'm making it left. From now on, this is the left turn that we take. Alright, that's gotta be it. If not, we'll come back. That's why we have gas. Oh, look at that pretty tree! Okay, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I used to ride dirt bikes when I was a young kid, so I'm used to it. And again, the main thing is just be easy on that front brake. If you squeeze that front brake too tight, that front wheel's gonna lock up and it's gonna wash out and you're gonna lose your steering. And all the way to the bike is gonna be pushing that front tire and it's going the wrong way and it's gonna drop you like a bag of bricks. Drop you like you would drop a bag of bricks. Anyway, I don't have to explain that. So it's rear brake. You know, rear brake is nearly not as effective as a front brake because as you brake, all the weight of the bike goes to the front tire and off the rear brake. So, but again, just keeping it slow in the rough stuff, especially where it's loose. Keep slow in the loose stuff. Now, check this out. Pick a good line that looks fairly solid. Something you think you can make it through. All right. Yeah. Yeah, this is a 2016 Harley Davidson Roadster street tires. I'd love to get some Scrambler dual road tires for this girl. Oh yeah, look at this. You see? It's actually not as bad as you might think. Actually release the clutch to kind of let the engine do a little braking. Whoa, big steep. Whoa, we don't want to bottom out. Okay. I'll pull over here, just check all the contents. Nothing's shifted or nothing's fallen off. If I can find it. Hey, look at that. It's pulling right off. Up here. Alright, we're good. Alright. Let's finish this ride. Now, because I'm going home, there is an anticipatory relief. Thinking that, the journey is finished, I'm going home. Where you tend to relax a little bit more because you're on your way home. Well, that is when you are kind of at your most vulnerable. On your way home is when you really need to be almost extra cautious because of your relaxed attitude because you're going home. So you just want to be real cautious. Don't try to go home too quick because sometimes you want to get home quickly and just be in bed or a nice hot cooked meal or whatever, out of the rain or whatever. So take your time, be safe. If you rush it, you might never get home. You know what I mean? Or get home like hours later. So, good things come to those who wait. Perseverance is the way to go. I don't know, just keep plugging away at it cautiously. Don't overdo it. So I charged up my headset with the sun. I charged up all my batteries with the sun. It was so cool. I love using these solar panels. There's two of them linked together. They make 14 watts. They charge my headset because the problem when I came out here, just like as usual, I talk so much along the way. I don't have any film left for the cool part. And because this is a video camera, I'm probably going to stop it here in a moment so I can just hit restart. Oops. Here, stop. Alright. And respectfully go by the people who are camping. It's not making too much noise. So I just started recording again, so it's a second clip. Just in case something happens. You never know. I'd rather have a short saved clip than a long lost clip. Alright. Yeah. This is a cool road. So whoever wants to go on this ride with me, yes, it was bloody cold the first night, we'll talk about that. Watch this video. See if you can handle this road. See if your bike can handle this road. And if it can, dude, let's frickin' go on a sweet ride. Getting there is half the fun. Then we can do a little more exploring of some of those other crazy roads, because we get stuck and we have two people to help push a bike up a hill. It's always that confidence in numbers, if you know what I mean. Oh. God, this is so fun. I haven't really spun out my back tire. I'm not really trying to. Alright, so the first night I got here, I knew it was going to be a little breezy, but geez, oh Pete's. I got here at like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful day, nice and quiet, not too windy. Light little thermals rolling through. And then once nighttime, or actually no, once like 3 o'clock in the afternoon hit. One, I had a little headache, and the wind was just howling. Look at this, it's actually paved here. Luxury. The wind was howling. And I was getting pretty cold. Literally from 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was in my hammock until 6 o'clock the next morning. Only getting out of my hammock to relieve myself when nature called. Oh, look at this road. There's a little pothole for you. Yes, there's debris on the road, as long as you're cautious. Look at this. It reminds you of living in St. Thomas. I had to ride up roads like this I had a pickup truck that held like 6 or 7 people in like bench-type seats in the back. Well, I think here's where we should get the drone, don't you think? Oh my flipping goodness. Find me a place to pull over. Wow! Okay, here's a turnout. I'm taking it. Alright, next shot you'll see should be from the drone.
Everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Pack a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass hemp be. The state where you never find a dance floor empty and pimp speed. On a mission for them greens, lean, mean, money making machines, serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoon, now it's 95 and they clock me and watch me diamond shining, looking like a Rob Liberace. It's all good, from Diego to the Bay. Your city is the bomb if your city making pay. Throw up a finger if you feel the same way. Straight putting it down for California, yeah. California, knows how to party, knows how to party. California, West Coast, knows how to party. Yes, they do. That's right.
That was a little fun flight. Alright, well, I got a little something to say about DJI right now. The app on the phone, that's all I've used, is crashing literally within a minute of opening the app. No matter what I do in it, flying or not flying, camera connected, not connected, remote connected, not connected, airplane mode on, off, all those things, the app just crashes. Now my theory was that I had too much, oh my gosh, too much, dang, that's beautiful, too much video saved in the cache. So I figured I'd empty that out. I actually expanded the video cache. It's like 8 gigs or something. So that still crashed. Didn't fix it. So I want to contact DJI because I got this drone because I was going on this trip. This is the exact reason why I got this drone, so I could do all these cool things. Well, I get out here and all these things that I like to do not work. They stop halfway. Like if you're doing one of those cool panoramic pictures, it takes 49 shots. Well, on like the 30 some odd shot, all of a sudden the phone, the app crashes, and now I'm if the app crashes, then it stops taking the panoramic picture, or interrupts it, and it just kind of messes it up. So I'm gonna have a little talk with them. So my other theory, talk with DJI. My other theory is that because I'm not connected to Wi-Fi or cellular, still shouldn't make any difference, is that it keeps crashing because it can't connect to the cell towers or something. But then I think about that. What if I did on my iPad, there's no cellular connection at all? Now what I should have done is downloaded the DJI app on my iPad, so if it didn't work on the phone, I could easily switch over and do it on my iPad. Well, silly me, I didn't do that. Got a couple movies on my iPad though. Watch out for big potholes. Take a good line right in the middle. Alright, God, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful last couple days. So this is going to be a pretty epic video. I don't know how many episodes this is going to have to be cut up into. But I got hours of footage. Sorry, so it's gonna like, you guys are gonna be like, you went on the trip with me. But being there is just half the fun. Here's the other half. Is getting there. It's an excitement. It's an adventure. It's an excitement. It's funny. It's an adventure. Woo. As long as the tires stay good, the bike remains functional. I'm happy. Oh, let's look for the most packed line. Hunting on a high center. Nah, we're good. We got pretty good ground clearance on this bike. It's like an inch or two more than most other Sportsters. And this Sportster handles so nice. Sorry for that squeaking. Oh yeah, I was telling you, this thing makes this obnoxious squeaking noise, but ever since I watched Tony Bo, like I mentioned, it's this Italian guy, back tire slipping, who is awesome at trial riding. Hold on, I might have to. And his rear brakes squeak when he goes downhill, so it makes me think of him as he's going downhill. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like Tony Bo. Watch this guy. You are gonna freak how talented this gentleman is on a motorcycle. Pounces on it. Pounces like a cat with this thing. All right, there's a big dip. Ooh, right there. 2.9 miles. Got a little ways to go further. I'm just letting this camera run the whole time. I hope it lasts. Should probably stop right now. Let's do that. Alright, just wanted to start another cut there. Oh, as I slowed down so much, holding that button down for so long. What's cool, my dad likes to hear the sound of the bike. It is a nice sound, isn't it? Alright, what's this up ahead? Okay. I'm so glad this camera's working for this, because that was one of the things I really wanted to do, and the GoPro, that's full. Its card is full, so I just had to charge this up. Hopefully got plenty of space on the card here. Speaking of GoPro, I went out and took some night shots last night, some long exposure shots. I have no idea what I captured, but if it worked out right, I got some really beautiful shots. I'll probably pop one up right here for you if there's a good one. Alright. Man, they were not kidding when they said this is one of the most beautiful places in the world to camp. This is absolutely spectacular. Whoa. Spectacular. Easy. Okay, easy. Alright, watch your speed. Okay. I want to kind of cool off the rear brakes a little bit. That kind of allowed me to pick up a little speed. Kind of like right now. Oh, this is phenomenal. Yeah, get a motorcycle, pack it up, and let's come out here again. This place is like so remote. That's the coolest thing about it. It's so remote that there's not a lot of people that come out here. But look at that. I think we're just going to pause for a moment. Oh, no one's behind me. Hope my bike doesn't roll down the hill. Yes, it will. Alright, so forget it. We're just going to keep going. Look at that view. Absolutely stunning. It's pretty heavily washed out for a car. Or a bike too. Right down the middle, see that? Oh yeah. Well, it's not like thick, heavy sand. That's where it gets real interesting. It's a pretty well packed road. few washed out areas. That's to be expected in a road like this. But still, this is not too bad at all. When I take a Ninja up here, I would. I don't know if I'd recommend it. But it's all about riding technique. Riding for the conditions. The way you brake, the way you ride, the way you accelerate, the way you lean. And wow, it is hot. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I think I need a drink. Let's pull it right here. Right in the half shade. Ooh. Ain't that the prettiest thing you've ever seen? Wow. Look at these rocks. Layers. Beautiful. Okay. Pause. Took a picture.